Hi guys, my name is Raj, and of course you're joining us today on International Women's Day. We've got the privilege of speaking to Noor Ali BEM, apologies, from P&B Foods. Welcome to Sunrise, Noor.
Thank you, Raj. No, thanks for having me on this great day.
An amazing day celebrating achievement of women in particular.
Yeah,
Um,
absolutely.
let's start off with what inspired you to step into business and leadership.
Oh, well, I think my family are born entrepreneurs. So my mum and dad had a manufacturing business in clothing. And I think that just sort of stems with you, doesn't it? So yeah, did loads of kind of roles, but I ended up back in that entrepreneurship role. Myself and my brothers, we opened a supermarket ourselves. Going from manufacturing clothing. So yeah, and I think it's in the blood, isn't it? It's in the blood, and I think business itself, having your own business, is exciting. It's what you work hard, and it's every day, every moment, every minute of the day. It's all about making that business work. So you get very tied into it, very emotional, and every little bit of success is just something to be quite emotional about. But yeah, it's in the blood, and I love it, and I enjoy the challenges.
So now let's talk about, you are the senior commercial manager at P&B Foods. What
Yes.
motivated you to become involved with the company?
So I was honoured to be contacted by Chandra, the director at P&B. I know this business from my days when I've been a buyer in the retailers, and I remember then a fantastic business, family business, and when they approached me, I absolutely wanted to be a part of it. And the main reason is because the way they run as a family business, they're growing, they're innovative, and they do things step by step, and they want to learn along the way. And just the brand as well. I mean, I've been buying this brand for years and years, and now to be a part of it is really exciting, and helping the business to get to the next level.
So now we are on International Women's Day. What does the day mean to you personally?
So International Women's Day for me it's about celebrating success, and also just women in general. And I don't want to be hard on men, but but I think women tend to have to sort of balance quite a few things in terms of their life, personal, with work as well. And I do think today's about what all the achievements out there that many women have done. I mean, it's really important for us because we've got to get the next generation. We've got to talk to the next generation, and it's about instilling that into others. It can be quite frightening to put yourself forward and to put yourself up with awards and things like that. But there's so many women out there doing amazing work and amazing running businesses and challenging and taking all that on with looking after a family, looking after their home, and still sometimes it's unrecognised. I've been fortunate enough. I've won many awards for the work I've done, right through to a Queen's Honour, which was just fantastic to have. But it's now our turn to get other women up there and highlighting them and on the great work they're doing as well, especially our younger generation.
Now, you mentioned there very briefly that it can be quite daunting putting yourself forward. As a woman in business, what challenges would you say you have faced along this journey?
Oh. Yeah, so quite a few challenges. I remember, when I've had an audience of either senior or all male, where I've had to try and put my voice forward. And, I think me, Raj, I'm not always just the shy one, but, I tend to sort of say how it is. So that can be quite challenging. But I think, as you go through these challenges, you learn. Every day is a learning day. And the most important thing about learning is sharing those learnings with others, and some of the challenges that I've been through in life. I do share out there when I'm mentoring. I do talk about some of the things that I've been through, because those are learnings for the next, telling others about it, and so they can pass it on as well. So yeah, it's a constant mentoring circle, and we've got to keep that loop going and mentoring out there and supporting others out there.
I completely agree. I've seen firsthand from obviously clearly my mother, who started Sunrise, and the challenges of being the only female in a media landscape, for the last 36 years. So I wholeheartedly agree with that. Do you feel times have changed, over the years, and now women are actually getting the recognition they deserve, especially in business?
Yeah, definitely, because you see a lot more women in the higher senior roles, and and there's a lot more confidence out there. There is just so much focus as well. There's, obviously International Women's Day, and also just generally lots of events in terms of training courses, development, and dealing with some of the issues that many women are facing. There's lots out there to support them now, and there's a lot more confidence to get up there. So yeah, definitely.
Would you say you've had any female role models who have inspired your journey?
So my main role model was my mum, and being a businesswoman, manufacturing clothes, and dealing with a household. There's 8 of us. And the way she did it, but the most, can I say, the amazing thing about Mum was she didn't change her characteristics because of all the work she had to do. She was still very humble. She was very kind. She looked after the vulnerable. She was always putting into charity. So yeah, she is my role model. If I can be even a small little percentage of my mum, then I've succeeded.
What message would you give to women who want to start a business but are unsure?
Go with it. Go with it. And starting a business is daunting. Go and find out what you don't know. Go and talk to others. There's places like LinkedIn, and there's lots of platforms now you can get help from. Get help. Don't be afraid to ask people. Don't be afraid to just approach people and ask the questions. And you will make mistakes, and it's okay, because mistakes are actually there for you to succeed. If we didn't have mistakes, we'll never better ourselves. So yeah, go with it. Go for it, and definitely get the help you need. Go and talk to others. And then when you do succeed, really importantly, tell others, because then they need to succeed as well.
And talking about succeeding, you've now been in with P&B Foods for a while now. What can we look forward to for the next transition, let's say, of the company, and what you're going to bring to it?
Wow, what a question. So I think joining this business, where they were very much, absolutely doing an amazing job with all the customers out there in the independent wholesale food service. What I'm doing is I'm bringing that retail into there, sort of discounters, retailers, more on the food service side. But most excitingly, P&B have now invested in a new premises in Bradford again, and they're opening their own oil and ghee factory, state-of-the-art ghee factory. And that's going to be a really exciting time for us, because we'll be offering products, innovative lines. How ghee is for us. We love it, put it onto the chapatis every evening, adding it to our curries. And it's a really delicious product, basically. And we'll be taking that to the next level. So it's just fantastic. I mean, the business, is I look around, and the innovation that's going on every single day in the business is just amazing. And to be part of that is awesome.
We are short of time. So final question, if you could give one piece of advice to every woman listening today, what would it be?
I would say definitely go out there and listen to others. I'm a trustee in various businesses. Go and be a trustee. We all think we don't have enough time, but get out there and make time for these things, because you will develop. But most importantly, go and talk to others and develop others as well, and help them succeed. If we all do some listening and mentoring and supporting, we're going to get a lot more people up that ladder and capable to do more.
Thank you very much for joining us today, Noor.
Thank you, Raj. Thank you for having me.